Hey guys, kinggath here with episode 14 of my Children of Adam Fallout 4 Sim Settlements Forever Let's Play. And how perfect Far Harbor is sending us off with some fog. We're going to go deliver the sad news to Mr. Nakano. Nakatano? How do you say that? Let me check here. What's his name? It's the only quest I have open. Nakano. And I've never seen what happens when you go report his daughter's death because I've never killed her before. So we're going to go find out what happens. But I've thought of my angle of how we're going to play out the rest of this story. So in our narrative, we've been tasked as the Inquisitor with bringing the word of Adam to the Commonwealth. So we're going to go investigate. And we're going to go from there. We'll see where this takes us. Because we've still got two more big things to play that are Children of Adam themed. We've got, obviously, the Conqueror Adam's Glory pack from Tenuvia and Murmurakne. It has its own little quest chain in it. And we have the South of the Sea mod, which is very Children of Adam themed. So we're going to check that out as well. But for now, we're going to go talk to Mr. Nakano. And while we're on our little boat journey, if I can figure out... Why is this... Oh, here we go. Boat controls. Travel to the Commonwealth. Now, I don't know if... Yes, we get to actually ride on the boat. Cool. So I keep chatting while this thing's driving through the fog. Okay, so I've installed one new mod. It's been a while since I've installed a new mod. That is the EOW Children of Adam Zealot paint for T60. That was suggested by Colin Potrats. And hopefully, when I find some T60, which shouldn't be hard because there's just power armor everywhere in the Commonwealth, I can equip Hal with it. Unless maybe his armor is already T60. I didn't even think about that. I'll have to check that out and give him a proper COA paint job so he can be a good enforcer. And then we're going to need to get McCready some armor as well. And I picked up, well, I actually already had, but I had them disabled. I enabled all of the Children of Adam skins from Creation Club because I happen to have those. And so I can deck him out with some proper stuff. And then we'll eventually use all those skins for any of the people we get in our army if they don't come equipped with proper stuff. Although, if I know Tenuvia and Murmurakne, they thought of everything, and all of their soldiers are going to come loaded up with plenty of equipment and gear that's COA themed, so I shouldn't have to worry about that. But for at least McCready, we need to get him hooked up and on board, even if he continues to complain every time I choose the Children of Adam option. Too bad, buddy. You're at least with me on the scamming everybody for caps angle, because we're embracing every benefit of this high charisma build we got going on here. All right, let's see what Mr. Come on, let me jump. Come on. Wow, you got a horde of cats, buddy. That's good. You're gonna need some comfort when I deliver this bad news to you.
My daughter is human. She's not a synth.
Mr. Nakano.
Well, she's dead now, so it doesn't matter.
I have bad news. Kasumi. She didn't make it.
What? I hired you to find her, to bring her back safely. What happened? What did they do to my little girl?
You really want to know? Oh, I could lie and say the synths killed her. Wait, how did... She died by my hands, I'm pretty sure. But... It wasn't from... It was from Acadia, so... Or no, it was not Acadia. It was from Far Harbor? Did it, technically? I mean, I was a participant, but... Oh, and I'm wearing power armor temporarily because I needed a way to paint power armor. You can't just paint Hal's armor, the AI companion, so I needed power armor, and I'm just going to drop it off as soon as we take a settlement.
Tell me she was still my daughter.
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't think we ever found out if she was a synth or not. Maybe we did, but
I don't have any proof either way.
So we just have to wonder. Did she die up north, or did she die a long time ago? Taken.
I'm not delivering you any useful or good news. Sorry, buddy.
Just leave. My wife and I need time alone.
Let me tell you about Adam. He can make you feel better.
My baby is dead. Oh, God.
Okay. Well, we'll come back and convert you guys later. First, we're gonna need a settlement to start this off with, because I don't know if any of them are unowned. Let's see what we explored before we came here. So we came by Coastal Cottage. That's controlled by Minutemen, I believe. The Armory we shouldn't even have access to. That's something from a mod that added it incorrectly by mistake. Let's see here. Gorski. I guess we can go double back and check out Sanctuary. That would be the most logical place I think my character would go. He just had this like crazy roundabout way to get up to Far Harbor, learned about synths, decided they were evil, Learned about a little bit about Brotherhood with running into Paladin Dance. That might be a secondary spot to go, but I think we're going to start by heading home. It's time to go home. We've had our little adventure. We found a new follower. Now we're going to get some closure with our family here by heading home. So let's go to Walton 11. Oh, zoom out. There we go. All right, let's head on down. Now, I don't recall, it's been so long, if I ended up preceding Sanctuary as one of the settlements to get built, but now we're like a death squad here. We've got our Atom tank. I've got some pretty crazy weaponry, power armor of my own. We should be fine if there's a fact we can just kind of run in there and steamroll them. Yeah, we'll pick up some loot on our way though. But I don't think I selected Sanctuary as a pre-build location. Well, we'll find out in a minute here. Man, God, I forget how crazy different the Commonwealth looks when you install these green mods. It's pretty wild. It's been so long. We've been in Far Harbor for so many weeks now. I've just forgotten we did all this. Loving this though. Man, it's like trouble to find my way around because I'm just so used to the way it looks in vanilla. All right, I'm not seeing anybody in control here, so that's good. Perfect. Okay, cool. So this will be an awesome starting base for us. We can set up. I can get the power armor, workbench thing going. Is there one here by default? I'm pretty sure there is. Yeah, right there. Okay, good. We can ditch this power armor, and then we'll talk to Codsworth and go from there. All right, and we got to see. Hey, Hal, where are you? Come here. I think. Do you have T60 already? Because that would just make this so much easier. Come here. Let's get you suited up properly. Now T51. Okay, cool. So we've got to acquire some T60, and I'm sure you guys already know. Some of you are going to tell me right where to find it, which will be awesome. But now let's see about what do I got extra for McCready. Actually, McCready, let me see what you got. Come here.
What's up?
Let's trade. You gotta. Well, you're not using any of that, and I can't take your main gear. I got to give you some new stuff. What do we got just hanging around? I'm not giving you that. I can give you that. I don't think I'm going to use this. Let's see. +5, blah, 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 per 100 enemy rides. Okay, well, that's actually a pretty awesome piece of equipment based on the build we're going to do, so I think I'm going to keep that. But I guess I could give him whatever else I have. What is this for? What slot is this? Zealots Marine armor. What is this? Is it a leg piece? I can't tell what the heck this is. No, it looks like an arm. Is this right arm, maybe? Why am I not seeing what it's for? Like, why isn't that just listed somewhere? I guess you can probably see it on the other screen. I'm just not on the right screen for that. So let's assume it's right arm. We'll give you can't carry anymore. Oh yeah, it's because right I changed to the carry weight 6 to like 99% or something. Okay, you know what? I'll do all that stuff off camera. You guys don't care about that. Let's head over to Codsworth here, and I guess we're not going to tell him what we've been up to, but
as I live and breathe. Oh, it's really you.
Codsworth. I can't believe you're still here.
But of course I'm still here. Surely you don't think a little radiation could deter the pride of General Atomics International? But you seem the worse for wear. Best not let the wife see you in that state, Where is the missus, by the way?
bad news, buddy.
They killed her.
Heavens no. Such a tragedy.
It's all right. I found a new
If
family.
I could feel, I would be quite distraught over the news. And young Sean? What of your son?
I guess my character's gonna be pretty cynical here. Just probably assume he's dead because he's just all in, going on the Atom angle. Maybe we turn him up during our conquering, but that's not our concern.
They took him. But I'm going to
see,
find him.
there's one of those moments where you can understand why people.
News.
Oh wait, you can available to be your companion. Interesting.
Let me assist you in the search for young Sean. I simply cannot remain here knowing the lad is in
Totally
danger.
derailed my chain of thought because it just bypassed the whole Preston thing, which is interesting. It must have some sort of detection for either a level or where you are if you've gone through certain quest lines. I always assumed it was based on. I knew it had something. It has a shortcut built in if you go beat the whole game and then come back to him. But I didn't know that there was one regarding Children of Adam in Far Harbor. Yeah, I am. I'm talking to people. Hold on. So it's interesting that they put in there. No, don't come with
not
me.
now.
All right then. By the way, Concord is nearby, and I've seen people there. I don't know if they can help, but perhaps we should take a look.
Indeed. Oh, you know what? We might. So this is an angle I hadn't even thought of yet. But maybe we go to Jammer and beat down Preston and Company. Not to kill them, but just because as soon as you beat one of them down, you get the Executioner perk, which could be useful later. I don't know if we'll do that immediately, but I do think that if we're just following the natural evolution of our character, I think the next thing, now that we're home, I think we establish a base here. Absolutely, we need ourselves, because it's been a little painful not having a place where I can just dump off supplies and stuff. So I definitely want to get that established. So we're gonna do some basics. I keep doing the same thing with every character, and I just can't find a way around it. And I think this is one of the things people complain about Fallout 4 is you feel pigeonholed into playing a particular way. Oh, we can grab our. Let's figure out what we need special wise. But you feel pigeonholed in a particular way because you're kind of forced on a backstory, so it's hard to kind of veer from that. And I feel that 100% when it comes to where I would set up my character, but so be it. So I feel always naturally inclined to just set up my house as my house. Maybe we'll take over the house across the street, but for now I'm just going to drop a bed in here. Okay, what do we need? I've been going hardcore on endurance just because I love having all the extra action points, and I care so little about pretty much every other stat with this character. I have been thinking about, because I'm doing a lot of sniping and whatnot, is that perception might be a good way to go. I could also see a benefit to strength just because I'm a hoarder, but we also can do a salvage beacons build with this character because we got such high charisma. So in fact, I should make sure I have a local leader for that exact reason now that we're about to have our first settlement set up, and we can go start stocking it with Children of Adam. But I first need to go. So I think today we're going to go do the quest line for Adam's Glory so that we can get things rolling. Because I know you guys have been wanting to see me do a demonstration of the Liberator or the starting up a fresh faction mechanic, so I definitely want to do that. All right, so we're gonna grab another point in endurance for now with this guy. You're special. There we go. All right, and we need to get ourselves a bed. Oh, I haven't taken over the workshop. Let's do that. We're not gonna build a recruitment beacon though. I don't want any civilians here. No settlers. Can't use this workshop yet. What? I wonder if that's, maybe I did do pre-conquer. What is happening here? Why can't I use this workshop?
Hey, Codsworth.
Shall I accompany you, sir?
No.
No, not now.
All right, then.
Okay, I don't know why that's unconquerable, but we've got a solution. Workshop framework has got this built right into it. Workshop framework, tools, and claim the settlement. You guys are, if you're paying attention, you'll see that there's some new options in here that aren't even released yet because I've already been working on the next patch for Workshop framework and have a lot of cool stuff coming. But we'll talk about that when it's ready, because some of that stuff is still in beta. But okay, so now we should have this workshop. Come on. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay. Oh, there's workshop framework kicking, or workshop plus kicking in. All right, let's get ourselves a bed and a couple of containers. Let's keep this nice and simple. And yes, I'm going right back to the same room. But I guess I could have used that as a container. Oh well, we'll make some new ones. Okay, so we need just a quick and dirty bed. I do want to keep, in case we make, I don't plan on making another sanctuary build to share, but just in case, I'll try and stick to vanilla or some settlements items so that you guys have minimal things you need to download. So we'll grab this nice basic bed here and some containers. Stick to the, yeah, that was right. Furniture, containers. Here we go. No, get out of here, all this Creation Club nonsense. Here we go. Nice little cabinet. We'll stick that in our closet. Put a cooler on top. I can dump all the extra food I've got. What else do we need? The dresser that we just destroyed, we'll just rebuild it. Put all our extra armor and gear in there. And somewhere for our weapons. Beautiful. Actually, we'll do this guy, metal box. Okay, so I can dump all my stuff, and yeah, okay, I'll do that off camera, and I'll meet you guys on the way to the faction pack startup. All right, let's check out what Raybo has for us. So the first thing that caught my eye was actually more to do with the mod author than the actual mod, but there's a new settlement called the Massachusetts State House Settlement, which puts in a very clean interior looking settlement with kind of a mansion going on. And this is by Wood Fuzzy. And Wood Fuzzy, if you guys are not familiar, was the principal tester on some settlements for a very long time. And he took a hiatus from Fallout 4 for a very long time. And it looks like he is back in a big way and producing a bunch of his own mods. I've seen several things popping up by him. He already had stuff being released prior to his break, but looks like he's coming back in a big way. So check out the Massachusetts State House Settlement by Wood Fuzzy. Next up, we've got another settlement, and this one is pretty unique. This is called Portable Submarine, an underwater settlement by Zorkaz. And this one is unique because you can actually place it down. So you actually kind of, I guess it's, the idea is you're summoning your submarine with you, radio control or whatever, so you're not actually keeping it in your pocket. Although I haven't seen the implementation, but I'm imagining that that's what he's going for there, as opposed to you're keeping an entire submarine in your pocket, which would be absurd. The idea here, though, is that you can get access to your sub anywhere on the map. Just toss it down in the water. So the portable submarine is a full-blown settlement. It is massive. There is, I think it says there's 35 rooms in this, something like that. There's just a boatload of space. So check out the portable submarine underwater settlement by Zorkaz. Okay, interesting. Coming over the hill on my way to Concord. I see that Red Rocket is not taking over. I didn't remember if I did that or not, but we are definitely taking
You're here all by yourself.
Our little army grows.
You want to come with me, pal?
Never turned down dog meat.
Okay, then. Let's stick together.
All right. So we got another, yes, scary way transferred from dog. Even better reason to keep him around. Holy cow. Look at all these arrows. That's funny. I just ditched the bow and arrow because I was on a major arrow shortage. That's alright, I'm not going to use it anyway anytime soon. But we'll go ahead and claim this workshop. Another place we can set up our little army here. Okay, we don't need to do anything here though. But yeah, so now we've got dog meat on our squad, which is awesome. Alright, let's head on down. I think I am going to pass my way through Concord on the way over to JebRWocky, because I thinking about it, I'm not going to make you guys suffer through all of it again, but Jammer is a great way to get to JebRWocky because you have to pass right by there on the way to Beantown Brewery. So if I just follow his quest line up to that point, that'll get us there, and it doesn't take us up to the point where we're setting up an army with him. So absolutely perfect. Yes. Kill them all. It always feels so good when you come back and do this early stuff at a higher level. You just wreck everything. I mean, not that any of this is stuff particularly hard, but all right. I will continue this. Let's actually. I'm curious if Jammer is going to be broken by all these edits. Hey, at least talking. He's sitting up there. Cool. Never know with all these world edits. All right. I'll meet you guys back at JebRWocky. Yeah, I know, buddy. Hold on. All right, we made it to JebRWocky. At least I believe that's what this is. And yeah, on my way, found some interesting conflicts. So there's definitely a mod in my load order that not only is preventing the Sim Settlements holotape from spawning in the museum, but also breaks Jammer's first quest. So on my radar, I'm going to actually probably, as soon as I'm done recording this, do a little half splitting and try and figure out what the heck mod in my load order so I can report it. If I figure it out, I will put it in the description so you guys can remove that from your load order if you're playing with Sim Settlements. But let's head over here and see if we can get this Children of Adam's Glory stuff started up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Good. Nice work now. Take out the mole rats, please. Where's our legendary enemy? Oh, you're not the legendary. Where are you, bud?
Hostiles neutralized. Recommend immediate repairs to primary systems to ensure continued operation.
Where is the legendary
Betting these were
one?
put here by those children of Adam. They worship radiation like it was a god or something.
Oh, that is an appropriate response there, McCready. What is he going on about? I'll take a random legendary, thank you. Oh, good. We need these rads. Oh, yeah. Adam's holy substance. Oh, I think this is what they... Oh, they must have put... Jesus, way to go, to remember accurately for putting in those special details. They must have put a comment marker for companions to make that happen. That's amazing. Love stuff like that. What do we got here? Adam's... Oh, I'm going to grab some of these. Adam's road goggles. What do we got here? Adam's manifesto. I have vomited all morning. Do not think I'll last much longer. Okay, we're ready for this. Ooh, what is this?
There we go.
Hey, I like that. Adam's Glory themed War Planners desk. Yes. Growing. Oh, love it. Here we go. Oh, face Adam's challenge. Yeah, we will. We will definitely do all these things.
Don't think I can pick this.
Oh, I guess I can't shoot safes open with okay, yeah, let's... Alright, let's save. Just in case. Ooh. Okay, what do I gotta do? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, nice. Nice. Making use of the animation that we used for the distillery quest. Awesome. No idea what's gonna happen next. Oh, did we just wake up back inside of the same building? Okay, what's going on? Here we go. You have survived Adam's challenge. Okay. Marked by Adam. Oh, that is beautiful. Do you accept this blessing? Yes, I do. Yes, glory to Adam. Oh, and that's nice that they let you choose, because it is, I'm sure some people will think that that's going to be like a busted perk, which it probably is, but I'm of the mind that you get so busted in these games, and Bethesda games so quickly anyway, I don't particularly care. And I will accept it. And I am planning on doing a heavy rad build, and I love me some action points, as you guys saw with my endurance score. Let's see here. Oh, look at all these rads we got going on. What is this? Oh. Nice. Well, that worked out well, since whatever mod I have conflicting prevented me from getting ASAM sensors. Cool. Okay, then. Now, I think, if I remember correctly... Oh, you know, I don't know if I have the mod installed. Hey. One of the... grab that. There we go. One of the mods I have adds... And I don't know, maybe I don't have it in here. The, random NPCs that you can recruit. I'm pretty sure I have installed because I know I grabbed some of them in Far Harbor, but I thought there was a super mutant that you could recruit around here somewhere. I don't know where he is. But I've been sending all of the... I've been sending everybody to some random settlement I have over here. Swan's Pond, I think. That happens to be a settlement. Yeah, I've been sending the couple people I found over there. Let's see here. Oh, let's grab that cat line. Okay. So I think we're ready to go establish Adam's Empire. Let's head back to Sanctuary. Endorsement time! That's right. We got to get in there and endorse those mods. I actually did get a chance to play with another one today, and you guys didn't see it on camera, but I happened to notice when I was dinking around in the chemistry workbench making myself a holotape that the cross stuff was there for the Children of Adam, and I built a few of those. I am not keeping them on my character yet because they feel just a little too badass for where I'm at in my playthrough. So this feels like it might end up being one of those later game armors I use when I feel like I'm bored of all of the vanilla and other mod added stuff, because this is like the epitome of the COA outfits you could get. So but definitely gonna give it a thumbs up. Absolutely beautiful work by Nero. So let's give that the thumbs up. But yeah, if you are using Vortex, if you go to the mods screen and change your endorse to undecided, you can just slam the thumbs up all the way down there. And if you really love a mod, right click it, go to open on Nexus, go leave a comment. You will be surprised how much more activity you get from mod authors if you just give them some praise once in a while. Just toss them a bone, and you'll see more mods coming out from your favorite authors. Okay, I lied. We're at RuinedWorld. So I realized there's a possibility I end up making what could turn out to be a useful city plan here, because I tend to like to build whatever my main base is by hand as opposed to using a city plan. So I'll share it with you guys when we've got it gone in a little bit. So I decided to do RuinedWorld instead of Sanctuary, since we already did one of those for the last playthrough. So we're going to start in RuinedWorld. So let's get into workshop mode and build ourselves a Children of Adam desk here. Okay, so I'm assuming it's just going to be under the Sim Settlements furniture menu. Let's pop in here. Here we go, Adam's Glory. Okay, where do we want to put this bad boy? I'm thinking, I kind of like it inside here. I guess we can clean up one of these tires here. Get out of here. Seems like a good as place as any. Good a place as any. All right, pop you down. There we go. Okay, now we should get, yes, let's go to war. Nope, not Rust Devils. We have a bunch of faction packs installed, so we gotta make sure we get the right one here. Okay, so I'm gonna play as Liberators. Even though I think the way it kind of plays out is the way I'm playing this character, I'm kind of being a bit of a bully and would be forcing things on them. I think because there's so many bug reports about the Liberator faction, and I know it has not gotten the attention the Conqueror side, I want to experience this firsthand. I've never done a playthrough as a Liberator. I've only done multiple playthroughs with Conqueror factions, and so I don't have enough experience with this. I need to get that experience so I can improve this gameplay for everybody. So you guys are going to watch me for the first time play as a Liberator outside of, obviously, I do little tests, but actually experiencing it firsthand. And I'm going to see all the things you guys have talked about, bugs or things that just feel wrong when you're playing it from, you know, it would be a Liberator or good guy style faction, and hopefully I can make some improvements based off of my experience here. So let's go ahead and claim this. Yes, convert to an outpost. You have established a base and begun the holy work. Now build an army worthy of Adam and reclaim the Commonwealth. Await further signs from the divine glow. I like that. All right. Okay, so let's start recruiting. So first thing we gotta do is let's figure out what. Oh, I like that radio. That is awesome. Let's figure out what their recruitment resources are. Let's see. Nuclear material. Okay, makes sense. Fusion cells, gamma cells, Mirelurk meat and eggs, fungi. Mini nukes, nuclear grenades, fusion cores, nuclear. I don't know what a nuclear stash is, but I have loads of fusion cores in my inventory because I've been kind of power armor collecting, but I'm not going to play power armor on this character, so that works out well. I don't know if I have any mini nukes yet. Fusion cells I can give them, gamma cells I can give them because I am using, because I can't imagine replacing this weapon anytime soon as far as a gamma weapon goes. Like, what is the damage on this thing? But it's quite high, and it's using 45 ammo, which I have basically unlimited of. So let's go ahead and donate some resources. This is kind of the first step in getting any faction going. I also have just insane caps because I robbed everybody in Far Harbor, so I can just donate a bunch of caps too. But I'm going to start off by giving them all this ammo that I don't need. So let's give them, they want fusion cells. Oh, this is it's gonna give me so many resources because it's per ammo point is gonna give me one, so that's gonna be pretty nuts. And oh, I'll just hold on to mine, but they can have all my fusion cells. That alone, this is gonna be I'm guessing like several thousand recruitment resources. Let's see here. Yeah, 2,200. But we'll go ahead and donate some caps as well. So 2,200, that's 22 soldiers. We'll just make it, we'll get it up to like an even 3,000. So 750 caps. And then we'll do another 100. So now we can get 30 soldiers. Now we're only going to get 5 to start, but we do have to build them beds first. So let's take a look here. We'll make sure there's nothing odd on this that maybe they added something special. Okay, first of all, we need a flag here. Whoa, look at all these flags that are installed. Do we have a COA flag? Yes, we've got this one. There's actually one that's built into Rise of the Commonwealth, but the only way to get it is to get the Echo Lake Lumber up to level 3 with one of your guys, which we didn't do because we used, even though it is, we didn't do it ourselves, so we didn't unlock it. But that's all right. They've made their own, so we're going to use this. Let's switch that flag up. Give that a second. Hopefully it's going to work. All right, we can do recording redemptions. Fantastic. Okay, well, we'll wait for the flag can do its thing. Maybe it's slow. Maybe it's broken. I don't know what's going on. We'll get some beds and some plots built, and then we'll go back and take care of that if that's a problem. All right, so first I guess it's not that bad, but I guess I will make it light for you guys' sake. Set game hour to 9. There we go. A little bit of twilight going on there. Okay, so I don't like fitting in enough residential plots for an army is pretty challenging. So I tend to like to just do beds for them, but I am going to need some sort of bunkhouse. So let's go ahead and yes, I know it's ironic that if you anybody who's watched my original video for some settlements. It was basically, the pitch was, I was tired of seeing everybody use bunkhouses, and now we've come full circle. Now I'm encouraging you to make bunkhouses, but only if you're playing hardcore on the faction side, just because you've got to, especially in these tiny settlements, you kind of got to save your room for if you want to build a big army out of here. So let's build ourselves a nice little bunkhouse on the roof here. I was going to use a prefab, but there's just not any good ones. So we're just going to throw something together real quick, and I can clean it up and make it prettier later. So, yep, shack. Actually, I just want the basic floor. Where is it? Oh, I just don't have enough wood. Ha! Okay, let's get scrapping. Actually, you know what? What am I doing? We're not worried about resources in this for actual building. We're gonna cheat. So we're gonna go to Workshop Plus. We're gonna go to Options, and where is it? Free build mode. Here we go. All right, and that should kick in a second here. Did it update our flag yet? No, it still didn't. Let's try it again. Where is it? Maybe it did take. Maybe it's just not updating on this desk for some reason. Yeah, it might just not be updating on the desk. Okay. All right, let's pop back into workshop mode here. Let's see if free build kicked in. It can take a few seconds for it to kick in because it's got to go to every settlement and make sure that that method is applied. Okay, yeah, here we go. Okay, building away. So we'll just go ahead and I'm kind of happy with using this as the floor for it, but I want this for the snapping the walls nicely. So we're going to start with this. We're going to sink it in. And we'll get it as far as we can where we still have the snap points exposed. So let's see here. Will that snap to that? No, let's need to get a little higher here. Okay, and now we need to straighten this thing out. Alright, lower you in a bit. Actually, you know what I can do is lift it up high, snap, and I can just lower the wall and then snap to this wall. Go forward. Here we go. Okay, so then we'll lower this down into the ground here. There we go. And then we'll just snap off of this guy. And we'll leave a little opening because we're going to want to build a door. Can we turn this guy? Are you going to let us do that? Okay, we'll build a floor back on there. Okay, let's do our doorway. And I'll have to build some sort of stairs to get off of here. What do we got here? No, don't like that. Off to a bad start. Okay. That works for me. Okay, and now we need to get our snapping situation figured out here. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do floors. Let's see if I can snap in here. Oh, you know what we can do is that upper shack floor. Where is that again? Because it doesn't really matter which one I use. Just need upper. Okay. Okay. Get rid of this. And then we should be able to snap. But I want to keep changing it up. Come on. Come on. Work with me here. How about this? Okay. And then we can just do one of these. Let's see. We'll bump up our movement step to 50. Sure. Okay. That works for me. Get this out of here. And then we'll move step back down again. Let's get it down to 1. And we'll just do our own pseudo snap. There we go. Don't worry about the clipping. Doesn't matter. Okay. And I think that's good enough there. Okay. Now we need to do this side. I really don't want to have to go through all that hassle again. Come on, just rotate. You know you want to. Come on. Come on, you can do it. What if I turn off surface snap? Then will you stop with your nonsense? No. Okay. I guess we're going back to this trick again. All right, let's see if we can get now with surface snap. Maybe they will snap to here. Not so lucky. Okay. Okay, alright, back to these guys. Okay, cool. At least this one is snapping in this direction, so that's good. Do that. Take this off. Okay, and then I'm gonna leave it open on the signs because I'm gonna definitely want to expand this at some point and probably put some rooms in there and make it a little less awful. Also, we're definitely gonna make room for one of those big atom shrines in here somewhere. I think it's gonna. I'm thinking maybe it goes on top of the rocket. I don't know yet. We'll figure that out later. But for now, we just need to bunkhouse up. And let's see. No, don't like that. Yeah, here we go. And we'll put a second set of walls in the middle. Yep. And we have some interior doorways. Let's see. No, that's Creation Club. Get out of here. We've got some of our own in here. Let's go to Project Blueprint. Structures, wood, walls. And here we go. Okay. And we'll just leave that part open so we can build some beds in here. And let's just go ahead and throw down some beds now. Head back over. I also gotta look and see what other stuff they've unlocked with if it's more than just the Warplanner's desk. I know there's a bunch of unlocks. I'm gonna have to go look at their page and see to make sure I can show off as much as possible. Let's see. You guys are gonna get some dirty, nasty bunk beds. Well, not bunk beds, but we're not doing anything fancy yet. Maybe later. Okay, some nice mattresses on the floor. I think I'm gonna try and we should have the tools to do it. I'm gonna have to dig around, but try and match the aesthetic of the nucleus. I really love that. So we're gonna try and do some of that stuff. So hang some of those bottles down. Oh, I just realized I left my terrible FPS counter on. Using all these overgrown mods is brutal on your FPS. Okay, and I'm also thinking, I think one of the things they did in there I really liked was they put like little dividers to give people a little bit of space, but they were still in like little hovel shacks, which was cool. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Get some of these staggered, and then we'll get some guys over here. So we can do like 5 per little sector. That feels good. Okay, you two are gonna sleep next to each other, and then you can have your own little quarters over here. And one more over here. Let's see. Let's build the roofs on, and then that'll inspire me to decide how I want to handle the rest of that. Let's see. Roof here. Come on, get on there. Okay, we might have to do some trickery here. Can we do this? There we go. Eventually, you guys will let me through. One of the many reasons I love playing with the free build mode on. Then I don't feel like I have to worry about fighting the game. I can just experiment and scrap and start it over. Okay, you gonna do it on this one too? Okay, go ahead. Okay, and then maybe a little bit shorter one here. There we go. Okay, and then we're gonna give them their little hovel dividers. So we will use, I think they've got these little tiny wall pieces way over here based in the vanilla. Oh, they're not this far. Back this way. There we go. These little guys. Give you guys some pseudo privacy. Okay, something like that. And you can have one here. You guys are getting real minimalist rooms. Let's see. And then we'll do maybe one of these guys. I guess not with the windows. That kind of... Oh, you know what? We've got some better ones, I think, in Project Blueprint. Let me jump back over there. More options, at least. Structures, wood, walls. Yeah, we got all this. We got these guys. Perfect. And then do we have any full ones? Oh, we got these things. Yeah, we got some options. Cool. So we can shake it up, keep it a little different everywhere. There we go. What about this? That's a nice big slab. Oh, it's even called slabbed wall. Okay. That's going to be a little snug. So we'll go to this guy. Yeah, I like that one. let's turn off snapping for a second. We'll just kind of pin these two together. Oh, and I think I hear our first recruit, but I think that's just McCready or what's his name? Okay, so there you guys go. All right, we gotta figure out what to do with this over here. We're running into a little problem with space the way I've laid this out. So let's try changing this up a little bit. Let's put you here. Put you here, and then can we get one more? We're just gonna use our little clone tool. I might have to re-hotkey. Nope, it's hotkeyed. Cool. Wow, you guys are gonna live in real tight quarters on this half. Sorry to be you guys. Okay, we'll go back to our little wall situation. Nope. Oh, this one. Perfect. This is a perfect spot for our big giant wall. There you go. This guy's got like a bathroom stall for a room. Sorry, you're a low man on the totem pole. Okay, and then we're gonna go back to switching this guy. And he's just gonna live out in the hall for now. That's fine. Okay, so we got space for 10. And now we're lacking recruitment beacon. So the benefit of having a recruitment beacon inside of your outpost is you get a general shot at a new person every day outside of the recruitment resources. So you can still actually recruit people, even if you don't have recruitment resources, because it's still using the general settlement rules up to a point. I don't remember what the number is that we have it. It might just be based on the base 50 resources that you get for free for having a main outpost, and then it might stop after that, but I don't recall the specifics of the code. So we'll go ahead and just stash this up on the roof. I don't want this nasty loud generator. I actually love using windmills for that reason. Just I don't want that constant irritating noise right at the start. Okay, we'll put this out here. I think this is a pretty common design choice in Red Rocket. People love to put these up here. I, too, am a fan. Let's get it so just the back ones are in. There we go. And then, let's see, our little radio beacon. We'll put the beacon right on top of it. Why not? Really want that to broadcast out. We're never turning it off, so I don't care that I can't get to the switch. Weld the metal right in there. There we go. Are they gonna let me do that? I might have to do some temporary shenanigans. Oh, I think it's out of bounds. Let's try this. Why isn't it letting me grab this? What's going on here? Oh, wait, distress frequency receiver. What is that? That's not what we want. Recruitment radio beacon. Yeah, what is distress? What is this? Long range receiver for emergency distress frequencies. That's got to be from a mod, but I don't know what. Okay, well, let's try this again. And why won't it let me wire it? What's going on there? There's something going on. If anybody knows what mod that is, please let me know. Okay, here we go. We're wired up. We're happy. Okay, so now we can sleep and get our first guys, which means we need to get our own bed in here. So, because I don't want to have to keep running back to Sanctuary, and doing chairs and waiting is slow, so we're going to go ahead and take over this little office as our emergency bedroom. So let's scrap some of this stuff out of the way. We are the... I guess we'll lead by example. You know, everybody can suffer together. We'll try and be a good leader here. And we'll go ahead and sleep on a mattress alongside everybody. But let's tuck that into the waist and cover up the nastiness. Our little mattress. Okay, and then let's go ahead and sleep, and then we'll decide what we want to do as far as needs. Because one of the things I got to figure out is what's going on with my HUD here, and sometimes going in and out of workshop mode will trigger it to catch up. Other times it won't. We might have to leave and come back. One of the problems I have with HUD Framework, a great mod, and I'm very happy that it exists, but one of the problems with it is it's a little bit slow, and it's especially for people who aren't using F4SE. So I make sure to send it as few commands as possible, and that can make it seem a little sluggish. And it's not the author's fault; it's just a matter of limitations of the system we're dealing with here. It's one of those things that if I got to create the list of things we could have in the next Bethesda game for modding, it would be a fully tweakable UI system baked right in without us having to hack it like we did with HUD Framework. Okay, we're going to try running back to Sanctuary and then back again and see if that updates the HUD, because I'm going to need that in order to keep track of our needs. Now, I could just guesstimate what we're at as far as soldier needs, because we were 100% playing with soldier needs. I think that's one of the most important parts of this particular playthrough, is explaining the mechanics for those of you guys who are struggling with them or just haven't had the free time to watch through my insanely long playlist that explains all those mechanics, or maybe who just have been waiting for me to do this so I can show you guys exactly what they are in context, as opposed to just me talking about them ethereally as something that will happen when you get in and play yourself. Yeah, see, the HUD is just stuck. It's just showing liberators there. Let's jump back, because even in Sanctuary, which isn't owned, it hasn't updated yet. So I might exit the game here. Wait, here we go. Buildable items flag. You can now build more flags for Adam's Glory. Find them under Decorations and Miscellaneous, or in the Sim Settlements menu under Decorations. Okay, let's check that out. Whoa, come on. There we go. Let's go to Sim Settlements Decorations. What is this? Okay, apparently that's from one of the packs I have installed. So many posters. Let's see. Okay, we've got our flag. Oh, maybe they were talking. Oh, here we go. Adam's Glory flag. Okay. But I think, let's see if it works with the settlement flags, because that didn't show up on there. But let's go ahead and plant one of these down just to let everybody know who walks by that they're coming into Adam's territory. Okay, so it didn't work on the desks. Something's wrong with that. And then we're going to go ahead and put one of these. Where's my... Oh, there it is. Put one right here. Did I get that backwards? Nope. Okay, let's try updating the desk again. Settlement flag. Yeah, it is just not showing up in this list for some reason. Interesting. Okay, not sure if that's a bug with Adam's Glory or a bug with some settlements, but I'm gonna reboot anyway because I really am curious what's going on with this HUD, and I'm gonna check my save and see if maybe I've got a script data problem. All right, so what started out as just a quick reboot of the game turned into a multi-hour troubleshooting session, and I am no further along. So it turns out I definitely have some mod conflicts in here that are pretty serious, to the point where they are breaking my ability to play with factions at all. I get no new recruits no matter what I do, and flags don't work. There's just a lot of problems. Now, I did discover in doing a lot of these tests of disabling mods, enabling mods, trying to figure out what was the culprit, I did find a couple of little glitches in Concord and some settlements, and I will be addressing those in the next patch, which will either be tomorrow or next week, depending on what my schedule looks like the week following me recording this. So unfortunately, that means it's really late now. I am not going to be doing any building in Sunshine today, but that means that those of you guys who are playing along with the building with Kinggath, you've got a full extra week to come up with some Sunshine ideas to send me. Just post those in the comments, to post the screenshots, or you can contact me on nexusmods.com or on Facebook or through simsettlements.com in the forums. Contact me any of those ways. Send me those screenshots of the changes you've made to my design or the additions you want to see made, and I will pick some of my favorites and implement some of those design ideas. But yeah, unfortunately, this was not a great start to our faction pack adventures, but at least we got to see the cool little intro that they came up with for Adam's Glory, this amazing desk, and I will definitely get these quirks worked out for next episode. I'll figure out what the heck's going on in my load order, and anything I find for you guys, I will report. So if you guys are playing along with the same load order, you can get yours fixed as well. All right, let's hope for better luck next week.